Welcome back for another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today we are back on Les's account with another account takeover. Well, we already took this over once, but I gave him a list of things to work on, and he's been working and grinding away. He's got us loaded up with 51, almost 52 million silver. If you remember the last time we worked on his clan boss team, and he's been doing pretty good. I'm pretty sure on Nightmare, he's getting 3 key Nightmare, which is fine. It's working out pretty nicely for him. The team we got, that's getting him top chests. That's achievable every day. We also were able to get him, not clan boss, we were also able to get him his dragon progressed to dragon level 20. Been working out. He was actually even able to get 21 after that. So today our focus is going to be Spider's Den. Les wants a Spider 20 team if at all possible, and I think it is manageable. I think it's doable, and we're going to talk about it. We're going to build it all here today. But guys, before we do, remember you can get a free legendary. You can get free epics. Let me tell you how. Log out of your Polarium Play on your PC, or if you've never had Raid installed on your phone, go ahead and install using the link in the description. After clicking the link in the description, use a brand new email to register for Polarium Play. Then go ahead and launch Raid, complete the tutorial as normal, and then go to your inbox and claim your first champion. Here we go, guys. You'll find Elderwill in your inbox, and as you level up 10, 20, 30, you'll find some amazing epic champions like Ugo and Rector Giraffe as you level up your account in your inbox. This is an amazing way to start your Raid account, so click that link down there in the description and get started today. Oh baby, let's let us on his account, and I just noticed he has 3 shards. He's not responding, but it's 2 times ancients. I pulled on this account and he got nothing, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull these. I'm gonna go ahead and pull these. Well, imagine we pull something and it just changes everything. I have an idea for the team. Actually, I know what the team is going to be, because there's some really great combinations of champions. We get an epic here. Okay, I have do it in the runic. I don't know that he's gonna be useful for what we're trying to do, but that's okay. We're just pulling his shards. He'll see this in the video. Okay, sorry, Les. My luck is just off. I should not be allowed to pull shards. All right, so here's what we're doing. Sorry, slight distraction. Spider 20, we want to nuke the spider. One of the ways to nuke the spider is Cold Heart. Cold Heart is such a good nuker, man. Cold Hearts will just blast away at the spider with their A3, the Heart Seeker, based on enemy max HP plus attack. More enemy max HP, it's gonna just nuke in there and deal the damage. And the beautiful thing is, it's a 30% chance, extra chance of inflicting a critical hit. So technically, for this build, our Cold Hearts only need to be at 70% crit rate. That means we can focus more on crit damage, we can focus more on attack, allowing the Cold Hearts to hit hard. And when I say Cold Hearts, we're taking the second Cold Heart up to 6-star. That was one thing he and I have talked about, and that is one thing we are going to commit to right now, is getting this Cold Heart up to 6 stars. So great, fantastic. We got 2 amazing nukers, right? They're just gonna blow the doors off the spider. Let's go ahead and fully ascend this one. Also, we're gonna have to level her up. We'll do that. We'll get that all taken care of before we go through here. That's not gonna be enough damage. If we went and ran this with 2 fully built Cold Hearts, it's not gonna be enough. We need a way to get defense down and ideally weaken onto the spider, and that's where our next choices are going to come in. For the defense down, Ghostborn is incredible. I mean, not just for spider, but all around, Ghostborn is so good because on this A3 is one really important thing here. Attacks all enemies, 60% chance to place in decreased defense, and when you get him ascended, this debuff cannot be resisted and places a 50% increased attack on all allies. So we don't even need accuracy to place that, although we do need some books. Ooh, I didn't ask Les about books. But also we get the increased attack. This may not be a 100% team if we don't have that booked, because it's gonna miss 25% of the time. But with us having this, if we can get it booked up, it can't be resisted. We don't need accuracy on him. We can just focus on getting him going fast and leading off with this, and then leading into the Cold Hearts. But again, we want Weaken also. We need a champion to go with Weaken, and that's where our next choice comes in. Delver. Delver is a champion, honestly, I've never personally used. But I was looking through trying to get ideas for this, and Delver comes in with the A2 right here. Attacks one enemy, this is a 25% chance of weaken debuff if they're under decreased defense. So Ghostborn lands decreased defense with his A3 that can't be resisted, and then Delver comes in and places that. But also when we ascend it, 25% chance weaken for 3 turns if they have decreased defense, cannot be resisted. We again don't have to worry about accuracy. Also, on this one, we don't have to worry about it failing. As long as we have a decreased defense on there, we're gonna hit it. All right, so I guess let's start off here. Let's see if he's got skill. He does have skill tubs. Les, I'm so sorry if you don't want me using these, but I kind of need 2 on this A3. Let's start off with 2. I'm so sorry if you don't want me using these, but that's also part of getting an account takeover. Sometimes these things happen, right? Let's go with 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, I got, oh my God, I went to the A2, I saw it. All right, that's fine. The A2, we're not really worried about the heal reduction. All right, come on. Okay, 1 win in there, 1 win in there. Come on, just hit me with this last book. We need this last one. A3, please. I don't even want to see it. I don't even want to see it. Come on, A3, one time. We got it. We got it. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. Sorry again, Les, if you didn't want me using that stuff. It's too late now. It's already done. It's already done. That's the beautiful thing. I'm here. He's not responding. I'm doing it. So we're gonna take Ghostborn. Honestly, I don't even know that we need to take Ghostborn up to 6-star. I'm gonna try to make this team work with Ghostborn being at 5-star, actually. Same with Delver. I think Delver we can get away with. She's only 4-star, but I'm gonna take her up to 5. As long as we have them ascended, I don't think we need to. We're gonna have to get another piece of food. We'll do that. So what I'm gonna do right now, before we build anyone, is I'm gonna farm these champions up. I'm gonna get Delver up to 5-star, and then we're gonna farm up Delver. Ghostborn's already up. We're gonna get the Cold Heart. I did notice this Cold Heart already has masteries. That Cold Heart does not have masteries, and that Cold Heart does not have masteries. But I don't know that we're gonna need masteries for Ghostborn. I kind of want to test it without. I'm really curious if we actually need the masteries for Ghostborn and Delver. Let me get these guys leveled up, and then we'll come back and we'll talk about some builds. All right, so while we're at it, we're also gonna get Delver skills up, but mostly, do we even need Delver skills up? I guess the damage would help. We want this, right? Yeah, I guess, I don't even think that we need Delver skills up. Although I feel like it's gonna be good for the cause. It's 12 books, he's got 35. Also, to be clear, I'm in contact with Les. I'm not just YOLOing, fully ruining his account. He's fine with it because he understands what the goal is here. And some of you guys might be asking, well, Batch, why does he even need Spider 20? He's got 52 million silver. Well, he's got 52 million silver because he's been farming food nonstop, because I told him, like, if we want to keep progressing, we got to get some other champions up. And honestly, with him only having a dozen 6-star champions, I'm still going to suggest to you, Les, that you keep farming food and get some of these other champions up to 6 stars. Seeker's part of like a great clan boss team. There's a lot of Seeker variation. Seeker's just a good champion. I mean, Alice is a really good nuker in Arena. If Ghostborn doesn't work out, we're gonna have to put Ghostborn up. Like, there's a lot of great possibilities in here. Stagnite's really good, but honestly, if we have Ghostborn working, we might not need Stagnite. He's got a lot of things, but also we're kind of at a point with like clan boss where he's just gonna have to get lucky and get some champions at some point. So let me finish getting this Cold Heart up. Actually, let's see, he's got some brews. We'll invest some brews in this Cold Heart here. So I think what we do, I think we're good now, right? Like, we got Delver. We have to find a 5th. And I kind of want to just see how this stuff goes, because Renegade could be our 5th, but I want to try to get away without running Renegade if need be. So we need to run Ghostborn. We probably want him quick, but he does probably have to be like overly quick is my thought process. Same with Delver. Delver, where is she? I guess she'll be up here now. I think she's got to be quick. We don't really need accuracy. I don't think she's going to be overly quick. And we just want these Cold Hearts to nuke their butts off, right? Let's try to make that happen. I'm going to start with Ghostborn, and I'm even going to try, this might be done. I'm going to try to build Ghostborn without masteries so I could save his gems. Although, like, he may want Ghostborn's masteries. I don't know, maybe we should just do Ghostborn's masteries because he's probably going to want them at some point. I'm just trying not to use all of his gems, because if I use masteries on 2 champions, which I need 1 on this Cold Heart, it's going to use up all of his gems on the account. And I'm trying to avoid that if at all possible, since I've already nuked his Lego books. Let me start with Cold Heart, or Ghostborn here, and Delver. I want them fast. And for this build, I don't know that I'm going to overly worry about accuracy. I think I just want them fast, maybe even hitting decently. I mean, we could have some accuracy, but the main thing here is we just want them smacking this. We don't really care about anything else. Like, if we're going for a straight up Spider team, we just want them placing the debuffs. Also, another reason he needs Spider is these accessories are rough. These accessories are really rough. We'll throw some on there, but they're rough. All right, so Ghostborn, we got, okay. The main thing here is speed, 219. I do have him with a little bit of accuracy just in case he wants to run him other places. I didn't really look at the other stats. I just went for all speed gear. Some had accuracy. We had some decent perception. We could probably even make him faster and switch to speed gear if we need to. I got him HP, gloves, defense, chest. A lot of times when I'm building a champion like this, I do 1 defense, 1 HP just for reference, speed boots, and then this is just kind of what everything else is looking like. We'll test it. I feel like this should work. In my head, it works, and the voices in my head tell me everything's great. So Delver, I literally just threw on some basic speed gear here. Nothing crazy, nothing impressive, nothing, just the most basic of speed gear here. The main thing here is I want her going slower than Ghostborn, because remember, with Ghostborn, if I can find him, we want him putting that decreased defense first, so her weaken goes in. So he's going 219, so she has to be slower than 219, which, and if we have a little bit of room to speed her up, she's at 198, so we have a little bit of wiggle room if we do need to speed her up. But now we're going to move on to the cold hearts, and obviously we want them slower than both of them, but we don't want them too slow that the spider goes, but they don't have to be overly fast. We want them just really focused on nuking away. All right, so for the cold heart, I went with these masteries, basically just like big nuke masteries, especially more crit damage, but also like we don't mind extra accuracy so that we can just hit the heart seeker. The decreased turn meter is based on accuracy, so in case we're running her anywhere else, we will need that accuracy. But again, right now we're just focused on nuking. If we have to redo these, we will. So that's where we're going with it. Just a really basic, just nuke masteries from hellhades.com. One other thing I'm going to do while I'm here on the account is I'm going to forge up some relics. So hopefully we can get something like that. That's not the best, but so hopefully we can just get something to put on these champions, mostly the cold hearts. That's going to give us a little bit more attack. Oh, that's interesting. That's not for cold heart, but that's interesting. I think this is just a good way. Also, since I'm doing this, I want to do it on video so Les can see it and see what I pull. I'm not going to use his clan ones because we don't have a full either way. One of those other ones we just forged would be fine here. You never know what you're going to get here, but hopefully something to help out. Sure. I mean, even HP will help, but at least one of those will help us. All right, guys. So my fears on this count are a little bit about what I'm expecting here. We got her built, but I wanted to go Savage and Cruel. And I could break the set and go attack boots, but then I'm also low on crit rate. Remember, we need 70% crit rate. So this build is what I'm able to do. But also, like, we have an issue where we don't even have an amulet for this cold heart because the Ghostborn and Kale and other champions on the account, the other cold heart, are using the only amulets, but they're not even that great. So getting him spider is actually going to help out a lot. So I'm going to add some glyphs to this stuff, but this is what we're looking at by the time it's said and done. 4K attack, which is a little bit low. Less than 200% crit damage, a little bit low. Fast because she's got speed boots on. She probably doesn't need to be that fast, but I'm thinking this should work. I mean, that's not even fast, 150. I'm thinking this could work. Let me build the other one and like kind of see. Actually, I want to kind of run it with what he has on the other one. I don't even know what's on the other one, but let's set it up. You know, I just realized is the other cold heart has awakening, so we should probably check her out. But this is what I'm thinking for the team. We're going to run Alice in the lead for the 30% attack. She needs to go up eventually also, but I want to see if everything here works. Let's just go manual this real quick. Let's just see if our concept is going to work or we just wasted all of my man's resources out here, which would be rip the dream. So here, A3, and I was going to set this up so it autos. Okay, decrease defense. This one's A2, yeah, yes, A2. Oops, not that, A2. JJ's yelling at us to attack. Weakens in, perfect. Oh, we're too slow. Shiitake mushrooms, we're too slow. Okay, that's okay. We need to know these things. All right, we hit hard there. Does Alice have 0 gear on her? Alice has 0 gear. Which cold heart was that? I bet it's my cold heart, to be honest. All right, hold on. Okay, so we're too slow. We need to speed up the slowest cold heart. The other one hit, but man, I'm worried that we're not going to have enough damage in here. All right, back to the drawing board. Oh, wait, no, that was his cold heart. Our cold heart is fine, so it was his cold heart. I kind of want to put the gear on this cold heart, though, because she's got hero souls, which will give us 0.5 extra damage. So I kind of want to put the good gear on her. Okay, yeah, let's do that. All right, so we get all of the stats over to this one, plus we get the hero soul blessing there, and we get an amulet that's only adding like 4%. crit damage, but now I need to rebuild this one. And let's see, Alice has no gear. I wonder if Alice is even going to be good enough. I almost wonder if like Elva would be good. or a really fast Renegade. But then again, we would need like 2 turns before the spider went for Renegade. We would have to land Heartseeker for Renegade to work. But those spiderlings are a pain. We'd have to kill the spiderlings. Zargala could be interesting, but I feel like if we built Alice, she could be interesting. I don't know, man. Let me build this other Cold Heart, and then we'll just see where we're at. All right, Cold Heart number 2. I didn't care about sets. I just went with as much attack and crit damage as I could find. Again, we're kind of limited by the account. We got almost 5k attack. We got almost actually 82% crit rate. We only need 70. 213 on the crit damage, but also I want to try to get her to get that Heartseeker. I don't know what the limits are. I should probably look that up, but without trying to compromise the attack build too much, I got her with some accuracy on there as well from the Feral set, which we got 2-piece Feral on, which is decent. We found like some pretty solid stuff here, but again, we're going straight up nuker build. Let me build Alice and then let's see what we can do. Ooh, what Les has a free ancient and his mystery shards for the day. I always collect this stuff, but he's got a free ancient in there and it's 2 times ancients. We're pulling it. We're pulling it. Maybe we get something. Maybe, probably not. My luck is just trash. But I wanted to check back in anyways, because here's my thought process. A, he's got his Alice almost all the way with mastery. She just needs a few more. But B, I think I want to, since we tested this and we confirmed we landed the debuffs, we don't need to take them to 6-star. I think I want to take Alice to 6-star here. Maybe not the right play for the account, to be honest. He took Elva up, right? Yeah, we got Elva. But with Elva and Alice, like, I think like this is gonna be a sick arena comp for him. I wish he had like some protection stuff. Like, he's just returning to the game if you missed what we did last time, but I guess we gotta get him really just hitting Hydra. Maybe we need to focus on a Hydra team next time. Elva, Alice, if we had like protection, 9-piece protection for Elva, oh my god, that would make things crazy. Or just even some protection, 6-piece protection for Elva would be great. She needs built, we can build her easy, that's speed. But I'm gonna go ahead, we're gonna do this. We'll throw all these in here. Sorry about your bruise, but he knows he doesn't care. He already told me he doesn't care. So we'll get that. I'm gonna build her, and that way we can actually have another nuker on the team, but also she's that attack lead that we kind of need. And we'll see. I still am worried we might miss on this, and if we do miss, A, it'll be my first failed takeover. B, I know how we fix it. Oh boy, guys, the Bashy conundrum. We got no silver. Crap. See, that 50 million silver does not last long. I was just throwing stuff on her. We're not going to be able to build her properly because I noticed we were almost out of silver, so she's going to be half butt built here. Trying to make it work with some stuff he has somewhat upgraded here, but man, yeah, it's tough. It's very tough to try to make this work. We don't have her crit rate. We don't even have this. I mean, I can't. That's another problem with the account, like, is we need more stuff spun up. That's just one of the things, one of the ways these things go is sometimes you run out of silver, we don't have enough to spin it up. Let's see if we can make things work here. I'm not super optimistic about it, but that's okay. That's okay. Let's give this a try. Let's turn auto off, and hopefully we didn't make the wrong decision taking her up. All right, so hit there. My goal with her is to take out these spiderlings so they don't ruin my day. I gotta make sure that's the right one. Okay, yeah, A2. We land the weaken, perfect. Then she goes A2, and then she kills spiderlings. Okay, perfect. That way the spiderlings don't start picking us off. Bada bing, nice. We nuke, we take out that, but we don't have enough nuking power. Oh man, it's so close. See, okay. So I don't think we're gonna be able to do it. I think the main issue here, with all due respect to Les, and I don't think he's gonna take offense to anything I say, to be fair. I think the issue is we just need more better gear. And I think what we gotta actually do is shift focus to getting him some Hydra chests. Some of that Hydra gear is just so good, man. Like, it's just, you can't really replace some of that Hydra gear, how disgusting it is. Let's just take out one of these little guys here. I don't want them to hit me. All right, nice. And then let's go Queen Slayer there. But yeah, I mean, we're close. We're close on it. If we can get it back around to the Heartseekers, the spider's about to go. I'm just worried we're gonna lose both of our cold hearts here. Wait a second. We might be okay. Still got the weakened decreased defense. Oh, that one's asleep and she's got the Heartseeker. Why is it? I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Where am I? Someone hold me. Okay, so it's not gonna go smooth. Damn it. We're close. We're close on it. That's the thing. Weaken goes up. That's fine. crap. She's going down. All those spiders. I was gonna say which spider's going next. All those spiders are going next. Oh boy. Oh boy. Coldheart, could you just please go? Nope. Nope. She gone. She gone. Dang it. Delver's gonna get taken out, which is fine because then we tank there. So we need just a little bit. We almost need just a third really strong nuker on the team because the stats we have, we need more crit damage. The stats we have just aren't going to get the job done. That's the bottom line of it all. That's unfortunate. I wonder if it'll run 15 or a lesser stage so he can at least run and try to get some stuff. Like, did we up this 13 time? 13's void. Or is the affinity bad here? Is that, no, it's equal affinity. Yeah, because we're landing all that. The affinity's fine. Also, the cold hearts are whatchamahoozy. They're void, so that doesn't matter. I'm just pulling stuff out of my butt. I guess she's red, but that doesn't matter because she was doing fine. I'm literally just looking for excuses. All right, so we fail here. My advice to Les is going to be to farm dragon. I mean, honestly, we need other stuff. Farming dragon's a good start to get speed gear, get other gear, but also to focus on the Hydra. We have to get Hydra chests and get some of those Hydra sets to help out with this. But realistically, we're just gonna, oh man, we can't even get this stage beat. I thought we could nuke this stage. Dang it. Not having Alice built all the way definitely helps, or hurts things, excuse me. I feel disappointed because I just wasted all my man's resources here. And it's dog poop. It is dog poop out here. Man, I feel like I let him down. But I know Les is gonna be positive and fine with what we do. He trusts my judgment on the, he wouldn't keep letting me on his account if he didn't trust my judgment. He knows he's up against it as he's a returning player and he has a lot of catching up to do. So we're trying to make the best out of it, but also I think we have a lot of work to do. And man, some Dark Elves amulets would be nice. So we fail. We fail in our tasks today. I'm gonna set this team up for auto and then I'm gonna set it so hopefully he can run stage 13. I wonder like, let me look and see if we have any other teams. The problem is we don't have any silver to really build any teams right now. All right, guys, maybe we need a different approach. Hold on, I might have found something. Renegades might be the answer, and I'm pretty sure he has 2 Renegades. He has 1 leveled up, but also I think I was aiming for Spider 20 team. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but check this team out. Check this team out. So maybe, oh my God, JJ, get your daggone message out of the way. Maybe Delver is an issue. Maybe we're just trying to nuke too hard. So we nuke, bada bing, bada boom. We nuke, bada bing, bada boom. Then we sacrificial ritual to set that down. But if we get another Renegade and we make it back around, the problem is we don't have enough speed to make it around with the nukes. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to bring him in and we're going to stun, but we're also going to put up crazy big shields on everyone. Yeah, miscreated monster might be the answer. So now we got to work it all around. This could work. Maybe, okay, I mean, it's not a complete waste. We really didn't waste many resources into Delver. We did waste some resources into Alice. I think Alice is gonna help him other places, but Alice, I don't think is fair because I didn't get to build Alice the way I wanted to, so I don't think that's a fair testament to what I'm doing here. I'm fine with that. We're good. We're cooking. We're getting through this damn level. We're getting through this damn level, Les. It's not a waste, Daddy-o. All right, bam, bada bing, bada boom. Oh my God. See, the cold hearts need sped up, but in order for them to nuke, in order for them to nuke, they gotta be the speeds they are because we're literally all in on attack. But realistically, we need them sped up and nuking harder. I feel like this clears. It gets through. Oh, the Renegade, you're taking a lot of damage there. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. We're not sweating it. Once monster goes, monster will get the continuous heal, right? Or the stun? No, okay, yeah, stun. Honestly, if we can get monster rebuild a little bit too. Monster's kind of fine for where he's at. Monster's kind of limited by things. I think we eventually get through here though. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know that we get to Spider 20 and make it work. That was the wrong button. That's okay. That's okay. As long as this daggone spider doesn't heal, those poisons are gonna hurt like a mofo. And honestly, on Renegade, I literally just threw random gear because I don't have any silver to upgrading gear. I literally just threw random gear that was like upgraded on the account. So Renegade could be built way better. Not trying to make up excuses, but we're surviving. We're making it work. Renegade probably needs booked if sacrificial ritual is taking this long. But I just wanted to test this and see how close we were. And it feels like we're really close, Daddy-o. It feels like we're super close. Heals. Perfect. Ally protect, or ally protect. Continuous heal on himself. Okay, I thought he healed everyone, but it's just on himself. Still defense down. Doesn't matter, we don't have the nuke, so that's okay. Okay, now we get that. Perfect. Wood. Fantastic. Can we nuke yet? Nuke him. Oh, baby. One more and he's dead. Okay. It wasn't the way we planned it. We ran out of silver, but daggone it, we're making it work. Bam! He's donezo. Okay. Okay. That's a step in the right direction. That's a big step in the right direction. Can we do it on the next level? What do we need? What do we need to change from there? Oh, we need to see if Renegade's booked. I knew there was something. I think he has another Renegade, I want to say. If we could double Renegade, that could work. Like if we could go one Renegade into the next, and by the time it's like, the problem is the cold hearts are gonna die. Will the Renegades soak all those spiderlings? I'm tempted to try it. I'm tempted to try it. One sec. All right, we're probably delusional here. Wouldn't be the first time. Let's switch him out, and where's this level 4? Oh, this Renegade's probably like level 1? Where the heck is this Renegade? I should probably just use the filters. There's that Renegade. We should probably level her up before we waste some energy. Let's do that before we waste all his energy. If anything, if it doesn't work and we don't like her, we can just use her as food later. He's got a ton of these anyways. Just kidding, we can't do that. We have 6,000 silver. What can I use? I can use nothing. Oh my god, we're so poor. We're so poor. I need to do a gear cleanse on him. He's got a lot of gear we can clear up. Let's just try it. I mean, we don't need speed for what we're doing. We're just shenaniganing here. We're just shenaniganing. All right. Let's see. She's gonna lose out on a lot of HP, which would soak up some of the damage from the spiderlings. Is the main concern here, I think. All right. Let's bam, nuke, bam, nuke. Drop that turn meter. Ritual. Okay. Ritual. Okay. All right. See, yeah, that's where we're gonna need that soaking. Because all these spiderlings are going to take a turn. So we kind of need her upgraded whether we like it or not. Damn it. Don't do this to me. Okay, hold on. Nuke. Oh, we don't have enough. Okay, so that doesn't work. But I wonder if it'll work with Monster. Okay, sorry. Wasted some energy there. I wonder if this stage will work with Monster, especially if we book the Renegade here. Where's Renegade? Renegade. Oh, she's also got... She's got a blessing. I have to look up. I have no idea what blessing she would even use. Skills... Oh, we only have 4. Give me the last... Oh, I can't do that. One sec. All right, fingers crossed here, guys. We need the A3. We need the A3 here. I didn't see any books go into it. Damn it. All right, that's okay. Rare books are easy to come by, right? Let's go back here. Let's see if we can make this work. I'm going to set it up to actually auto. So here's how we would set this team up to auto if we're going to do it. So first of all, let's trash this. What is Monster's thingamabob? Monster gives us HP, right? Renegade gives us resist. Okay, we can go with that. So we'll go Renegade lead because she's the only thing with any kind of aura that's going to work for us. Go Monster there. We'll go Ghostborn. I wonder if Ninja would work. I think we need Monster because we need the protection is the thing we need Monster for. So what we're going to do is we're going to have her start with the opener. She's on purpose slower than the Cold Hearts. So our Cold Hearts are 151, 155. She's 153, so she goes after the Cold Hearts. We're going to go first opener. Really just first is fine with that. First opener, miscreated monster. We're gonna put this as opener and first because we want the shields. Ghostborn, we're gonna put this first opener, and I mean it attacks all enemies, so we'll let them use that. That's good. And then let's see if that runs. Did I click that? I think so. Okay, cool. Let's let this run. Let's see how the first turn looks, and then I'm gonna let it run out and see if we can progress. Maybe we just get lucky. We just find our way into a Spider 20 team. It's not gonna be... My problem is I was thinking of a fast Spider 20 team, and I don't think that's just possible with where his account is, unfortunately. All right, so yeah, we gotta let this run for a few. All right, it's going... I don't know what just happened, but Renegade died. Well, actually, I do know what happened. The spiders killed Renegade, but Renegade, honestly, is probably... Do we even need Renegade in this? If we're running, like, just survival? Do we just go with like, Ninja instead? And Ninja inflicts quite a bit of damage. I don't know if Ninja's better. I just know Ninja's built. Elva could be good here too for a speed lead, just so we're cooking. I gotta build Elva, but it would just be yellowing gear onto her. Oh, wait, we get through there. Minute 50, we got through. Let's go to the next one. Do we need Renegade? That's my thing. Do we need Renegade? I'm going with nah. Although it gets like that first set of nukes off. But as long as we're cycling through, I almost think like Alice to deal with the spiderlings is probably a good play. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we just, I mean, and it's gonna help our nuking. I don't know. I'm all over the place on this one. That's how these things go. All right, let's let this, oh wait. Oh, we changed the team, so they're not gonna nuke first. Actually, killing the spiders probably isn't the end of the world there. Then we get our shield up. Okay, okay. I mean, we gotta reset things here. That was my fault. I didn't do that. But honestly, it's not bad because now the spider used the heal. Now we nuke the spider. Okay, okay. I'm smelling what the rock is cooking here. Okay, let me let it run. Yeah, I don't quite think so. So Renegade actually a little bit bigger than we thought. These spiderlings are the main issue here. The spiderlings are a big issue. I wonder if we go faster with Elva, if that would help, but then I just don't have the silver to build her right now. We did make him at least a little bit of progress, so that's good. Alice is about to get taken out. I was wondering if he even has, I didn't even check. Does she have a blessing? If she has a brimstone, that would help out on some of those other stages. All right, I want to try this because if Ninja can get the freeze, it could save us. I don't know. I'm grasping at straws right now. We might just be stuck. We did progress him a little bit, but we might be stuck. Oh, we must be weak affinity to this one. Dang it, that's not good. We have to be weak affinity to this one, huh? Oh no, that's no bueno. Also, Ghostborn soaking up all the poisons is not good. Oh, okay, so I'm assuming Ghostborn's weak affinity. I didn't even, dang, I always forget about the affinity. Okay. I mean, that's definitely a factor. I mean, when we get to 20, it's fine because they're both spirit. That's why I was looking at Ghostborn because the spirit works across. Okay. Man. All right, let me let this run. I mean, we're surviving for now. And if we get the ally protect up, that should help a little bit, but it's definitely tough. Yeah, I don't think this gets there either. Man, I have so many good ambitions for this. So many good ambitions for it, but ultimately we're just gonna fail. All right, one last thing. I want to try Elva. I got her as fast as I can get her here, again with no silver. I should have built her earlier and tried her earlier. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna change things up here. Let's go ahead and let's remove him, remove them. Let's put Elva speed lead, obviously. Let's go Renegade here. And then let's go Ghostborn. Do we have weak affinity on this one? We have weak affinity. We need to go elsewhere. Let's see. It's blue. So yes, we have weak affinity. But if we can just get past this one time, then we don't have to really worry about it. We can just go Tay. Old Tayrell, he's got a defense down. We'll open with that. Just make sure they're all right. We will open with that. And then we will open with this for Tayrell. That's his defense down. Yep. Okay, perfect. Our decreased defense. Let's just see how this runs and just see if maybe the speed, because she also is going to put block debuffs, right? So that should help out with the spiderlings and their poisons. I don't know why I didn't think that. And if you watch this far in the video, feel free to call me an idiot in the comments. Wouldn't be the first time. These things happen. But Renegade can just tank for us now, and then we can just kind of go in and we can just nuke out things. Or maybe we just get rid of Renegade here and rerun Miscreated Monster, to be honest. I think that might be the move. Let's do that. Let's do that. Because that's gonna go nowhere. Monster gives us that survivability. Renegade's gonna be the nuker build, and we just don't have the stats for the nuker build. Let's put him on this first, and then we'll save. And then let's see if this gets through there. And then obviously we'll switch Ghostborn for Tayrell. Although Tayrell, if he's working, man, why not, right? I love Tayrell. Tayrell, one of my all-time favorite champions. If he's working, it's just all about the affinity matchups. And I think when we get to 20, the affinity's not good. No, he's green, so he would be fine, right? Yeah, he would be fine. He would have an advantage there, actually. But this is what I'm looking for, is I want that survivability. And I think Elva Miscreated Monster bring that survivability. Plus we have a revive. Plus we block the debuffs of those poisons. I think this could get us where we need to be. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Let's let it run. I feel like this video is way too long. We probably just need to throw in the towel at this point. But I'm not ready to give up, damn it. I'm not ready to quit on him. My man's counting on me. All right, come on. Everything should run the way we want it to. As long as these cold hearts survive and get back around to... Ooh, that sucks. As long as I survive and get back around, we should be fine, right? What's she gonna smack with? Okay, we're not around yet. We do need to speed up the cold hearts. That's a big thing. That'll obviously help. Elva being booked will help too. Which I wasted all of his pokes on Ghostborn. I'm so dumb. That's okay. These things happen. Live and learn. These things happen. We get through here. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it happen. Elva needs booked. I'm so sorry, Les. Elva needs booked. He's gonna watch this video and be like, Bash, you're all over the place. I'm used to just having access to this like gear where I could just build whatever the hell I want, or at least close to it, you know? I forget like when I'm doing these account takeovers that we need to take the gear in account. So that was my mistake. I get a little giddy. I still think we go Ghostborn over Tyrell, to be fair. Although Tyrell might be fine. We're gonna get through here. We might be able to get him a Spider 20 team. We should have invested in Elva. I don't know what I was thinking. I had it in my brain, nuke. That's what the problem was. I had it in my brain, straight out nuke. Okay, so we definitely want Ghostborn here because of the affinities. So we'll switch out Tay for Ghostborn, and then we'll do that. And then we might still get there, guys. Opener 1, perfect. Then put that. All right, let's see what the first turn looks like, and then let's let it run. I know I've been very rambly. We're making progress one way or another. Sometimes you just gotta play with things, you know? I don't know everything in Raid. I'm still learning. I feel like I'm a pretty good champion builder, but sometimes I get tunnel vision. I get tunnel vision in all the games I play. This is gonna take a little bit. Let me let it run. We'll be back. All right, not looking good here. We might have hit our limit on it. That's okay though. We at least are able to make progress. I'm frustrated in myself. I feel like I let my mans down, but we could definitely, we can work on things. We don't get him quite to stage 20. We can at least do 17 full auto with old Tyrell. So I'm gonna set this up to run full auto for him. It's not quite where he wants to be, but we'll get him there, man. We'll get him there eventually. Where's Tyrell? That's just gonna be a little bit of a process. Once he gets some of this other gear, once he can actually build Elva, that's my fault. I'm so sorry, dude. Once we can actually build Elva, things will be better, and we'll be able to make a little bit more progress in the account. So an up and down one. I feel like this is my failed one for sure. My first failed takeover, which I don't know if those are the things, but the gear is really limiting us on this one. And as we run more Spider and get more gear, we'll be able to improve things, but also as we run Hydra, I think Hydra has to be our focus next. So I just realized Elva is not even ascended. I don't know that that makes that much of a difference. Although, it probably does, huh? Yeah, that probably does actually help. I'm so dumb. Oh, why am I so dumb sometimes, chat? I don't know. I don't think it's enough to get through and make that much. I'm going to run it, but I don't think it's going to make the end of the world difference. Okay, yeah, not enough of a difference maker to make through, but we did make some progress. My bad, Les. I messed up on a few spots on this one, but live and learn. I feel like Les will be fine. Needs me to reimburse him for the books. I will. That's just who I am. I'll talk to him. We'll be good. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Full transparency here. I bought him 6 books, 2100 energy to replace the books that I messed up because I feel like I failed him on this one. So I feel like that's a good makeup for it.